Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all our worldwide audience and IIUans. I, Professor Nada Ratkovic, the co-founder of IIU Europe, the president of IIU Research Center, country director Croatia, board member of IIU, heartily welcome you all with a big warm greetings enough to encompass you all from the International Internship University and G20 on this auspicious occasion on G20 International Global Summit 2023. Yes, from 9 July till today, every Sunday, we are with you, celebrating, collaborating, communicating, and catalyzing the changes which contribute to the citizenship community and country. G20 International with International Internship University welcomes researchers, experts, leaders, innovators, change makers to our great summit, to our celebration and felicitation, the Valedictory Ceremony. I'm so excited today because we come to the end, this amazing project. So let us remember last Sunday, we know that India was having the leaders of the world's richest and most powerful countries who attended a two-day G20 summit with a capital in New Delhi, the first time in the South Asian country which hosts such a powerful group of world leaders. India's G20 team is derived from phrase Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam of the world of the family. So it was highlighting the value of the life, human, animal, plants, microorganisms, and other interconnectedness on the planet Earth and its wider universe. And yes, we also do that. We have an amazing, extraordinary, eminent guest speakers. So let me today first introduce our organizer. Sir Peeyush Pandit, the visionary educationist, always had a dream to provide education to every learner across the world. He believes that the world is changing drastically, so there's no need to make changes in the education system. With this thought, Peeyush Pandit concocted the world's first digital internship university, International Internship University, in 2020. IIU is providing quality, skill-based, affordable, accessible, location-independent, and skill-based digital education to all the learners across the globe, along with the internship opportunities, research facilities, through its 1,000+ virtual courses to all the learners across the globe. Through the platform of massive open online courses with the aim of promoting internships, opportunities, and research facilities to its learners. IIU has been accredited, affiliated with the World Education Organization, WEO, and International Accreditation Organization, EAO, and collaborated with the old world's top universities and educational institutions. In a short span of time, IIU has spread its wings in 195 countries, 6 continents, with a team of 1,000+ experienced and qualified global educators across the world. IIU is registered in India, Australia, Nepal, and with the USA government. Digital education by International Internship University is for all, without any hurdles, as per the own wish of the learners and without any financial stress, which is easily accessible in every corner of the world. The Group of 20 G20 is a paramount platform for fostering international economic cooperation, pivotal in shaping and fortifying the global framework and governance concerning crucial economic matters worldwide. India proudly assuming the presidency of G20 from December 1st, 2022 to November 30, 2023, embraces the opportunity to speedily the changes guided by resolute leadership of Dr. Srividhya Sukumar from United Arab Emirates and with unwavering support from the esteemed International Internship University core committee and team, we are produced to unveil a transformative initiative. IIU is poised to launch an empowering endeavors to revolutionize the worlds of women and social entrepreneurs. Additionally, we are set to convene an esteemed worldwide think tank to foster comprehensive discussion to achieve equality for all and equal world education opportunities to all the individuals. With the upcoming G20 summit being organized virtually, we have the appreciated opportunity to transcend the geographical boundaries and bring together brilliant minds from all the corners of the globe. We can pave the way for a future where everyone can thrive through collaboration, innovation, and collective determination. So let us join hands, united in our pursuit of a world where every individual, irrespective of their gender or circumstances, can unleash their full potential and contribute to the progress and prosperity of our global community. Together, we can make a lasting impact and create a legacy of equality for the generations. That is the aim. So, exploring how IIU G20 myriad benefits of internships highlights, shapes the student's future. Unlock your potential. Explore the world through internships from the 10th grade to higher education. Introductions to today's rapidly changing world. Education goes beyond the walls of traditional classroom. As students strive to gain a competitive edge, it becomes essential to supplement their academic knowledge with practical experiences that foster personal and professional growth. Internships provide a unique opportunity to bridge this gap, allowing students to gain real-world exposure while still pursuing their education by. So first, enhancing career exploration and decision making. The second, developing essential skills. Third, building a global perspective. Fourth, networking opportunities. Five, the gaining confidence and self-awareness. Six, applying classroom knowledge. Seven, gaining a competitive edge. So IRU recognize the immense value of internships, and we are dedicated to promote internships from the 10th grade to the higher education worldwide. Internships offer a transformative educational experience, empowering students to become well-rounded individuals with a deep understanding of their chosen fields. By promoting internships from the 10th grade to higher education worldwide, IIU seeks to unlock students' potential and prepare them for the challenges of the professional world. These internships provide invaluable opportunities for career exploration, skill development, global exposure, networking, and personal growth. We welcome all to embrace the world of internship and embark on a journey that will shape your future success. Yes, and we have a backup, and now very soon we will have a new internships and new backup. So today I'm really honored, I'm really happy, I'm really excited. Let us start. Let us invite our great core member, Dr. Virginia Rivera, to introduce our team, our amazing IIU team. Welcome, Dr. Virginia.
Thank you so much, Professor Nada. I am so thrilled to be here. Week after week, we've been bringing incredible information to the world. I think that we're probably one of the first groups that is doing this. I have to say that people tell me all the time, I enjoy every hour. We're every Sunday here for 2 to 3 hours or even more. And it's so valuable, so many wonderful speakers. And today is our last day of this momentous project that Dr. Srividhya has led us with. Our team, I would love to introduce. It's an amazing team. It's constantly pushing the boundaries of education, seeking new ways to enhance their learning experience and make it more accessible and inclusive. We embrace emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence and virtual reality to create immersive and interactive learning opportunities for all. Let me start by introducing our team. Of course, you all know Professor Nada from Croatia. She's the president of our IIU Research Center and co-founder of IIU Europe. I would also like to, she's not here today, but she has been a great and instrumental piece, Ermina Raescu from Romania. She is the president of our Women's Entrepreneurial Council and a director for foreign affairs in James International School. With us also, Dr. Snigdha Kadum. Without her, we would not have anything. She is our master coordinator, and she's also the principal of James International School. With us, we do have today our master teacher, professor, educator, Inga. Inga is here with us today. I always get your last name, Inga Garshilava. Welcome, Inga. Inga is instrumental in the success of IIU. She is the president of IIU Europe, and she's a master teacher from Georgia. Also with us today, we have Sandy Balaji. Sandy Balaji has been our moderator for our speakers. She's a researcher. She is a great entrepreneur. She's an amazing professional woman. And I have to say that every single one of our speakers has been through Sandy, and she has given us incredible input on each one of them. And then, of course, our Dr. Srividhya Sukumar. She's an educationist. She's a mentor. She's a coach. She's so much more. She comes from us from United Arabian Emirates. I am really, really excited to say that I am so proud of this amazing team. And my name, like they said before, is Virginia Rivera, and I come from a tiny little island in the Caribbean, sunny Puerto Rico. We are an island of 100 by 35 miles. We are part of the United States, and I am thrilled to be amongst all these global citizens today. I would like to introduce today also our global community partner. We will start with GSFN. They provide a common platform that helps its members, financial institutions, benefit from opportunities emerging through transformation to sustainable practices, support its members in developing capacities to integrate sustainability across the board. They foster initiatives that help build public-private partnerships, promoting sustainable lending and investment. They offer networking opportunities to members and financial institutions, multilateral organizations, government bodies, businesses and industry, and other stakeholders for sharing experiences and ideas. They provide a forum to support the development and execution of sustainable practices in finance. They also present a marketplace for members to promote their sustainable finance ideas, their expertise, their products, and their services. And I have to say that they perform any other task that promotes sustainable finance. So thank you so much. Our other community partner, they're the 74 million young Americans born between 1995 and 2012. They comprise the most important generation in our nation's history, both in size and composition. 1 out of 4 Americans from age 5 to 22 belong to the IGEN generation, or the internet generation. This IGEN handle that we use now won over other monikers as Generation Z, that you may know them as Generation Z. You may also know them as the generation preceding Generation Y. And the truth is that they are probably one of the most important and the biggest. Other generations, replacements are Homeland Generation, Centennials, Post-Millennials, the Founders, iGeneration, and no doubt you've heard so many other. But this iGen is the one that won amongst all. This generation has an unusual moniker because it has, like other generations, a distinct name. You have also known other generations as the Lost Generation, the Interbellum Generation, the Greatest Generation, the Silent Generation, War Babies, Baby Boomers, Generation X, and the most recent group, the Millennials. Not only has this become the largest social cohort, there are numbering millennials and baby boomers together. The iGen generation, or the iGeners, as we call them, is also the most ethnically diverse generation compared to any one of their predecessors. So we want to thank all of you. Thanks. Professor Nada.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Virginia. Thank you for this amazing introduction of our team, our partners. Let us invite the woman, a strong woman, powerful woman who initiated this amazing project. She is coming from United Arabian Emirates and she is well-known Dr. Srividhya Sukumar. Welcome, Dr. Srividhya. And you know what? I don't know how will I do now it's Sunday without you. Really.
Thank you, Dr. Virginia. I think we should start this evening with a big round of applause for each and every one of us who have gathered here, who have joined us through Facebook, who have joined us through LinkedIn, who have joined us through YouTube and different platforms. As such, a warm welcome to each and every one of you. And today is the last date, and we are bound to say that where did this G20 International started? How did it start? Who was the idea behind? Who was the one who has directed the whole thing? Like who has taken it forward? So this is our duty, and who has contributed week after week. I'm sure, as Dr. Nada was mentioning, as Dr. Virginia was mentioning, week after week, we had so many speakers from different parts of the globe has pooled in here, has shared their insights, shared their inferences, and also the topics. Who has given us the topics? Okay, fine. We have spoken about so many things. So many, insights are being shared on this platform. What's going to happen to them? What's the next step? Where are we heading to? Who is going to take us forward? What's the next? So we need to share all these details with everyone with due respects as such. On that note, we have organized for this valedictory function. And moreover, this team of IIU, they have been working on this tirelessly, absolutely, taking out their time on Sunday afternoon. That's one thing, the first thing. And then secondly, preparations for all these things, like taking in speakers in sports, like consolidating them as a comprehensive paper model, everything as such. When we present it, we need to present it as a paper. When you present it as a paper, it's a format. It's basically a format. So there's a team who was involved in it, and we need to congratulate them. We need to thank each one of them for their effort which they have put in. So based on that, going ahead, where from it started. It's my duty to say that exactly where from started. Well, it all started with G20 2023, where India had its presidency on the 9th and 10th of September, a successful summit at New Delhi. Well, we all know that leaders from different parts of the globe, from different powerful countries have participated in this New Delhi summit. And of course, under the big Sanskrit phrase of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the quintessence or the meaning of it, with due respects, we are bound to respect it with that one phrase that the world is a family. That is, we're talking about one earth, one world, one family with one mission, such that we are going to work together for the value of all life, human, animal, plant, and microorganisms, and the interconnectedness of the planet Earth and the wider universe. How to take it forward. That's what we just worked on this. The whole team worked on the G20 project, sir. May I take Ma'am Sandhya Balaji's help on this regard to just help me to present how did we come through this? I have to share my screen. Just give me a second. Yeah. So over to Ma'am Sandhya Balaji, who is going to just give us a quick review of exactly what did this G20 do? How did it started? How did it evolve? Over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. A very good evening. It has been overwhelming to be a part of this mission and project. Collars up as a proud Indian and a double collars up for being a true global citizen as a part of this mission. We began with our first topic on 9th July about education, where our presidency was to ensure inclusively equitable quality education and promote lifelong opportunities for all at every point of time. Followed by the next week where we address the two lifelines of any society, which are the women and the youth, with our presidency being a paradigm shift from individual development to leadership development and community partnership. On 23rd July, The concept that was deliberated was digitization and innovation with science stream vocation and employability with a focus on the next production revolution. The next week, that is on the 30th July, we discussed and deliberated on entrepreneurship and MSME, which had the presidency of modernize and strengthen the industrial units to make them globally competent. The week after, the beginning of August, we put forth ideas together on energy resources, sources, sustainability, and employability, where our presidency was efficient and sustainable use of natural resources with 3 Rs and the RE dialogue. What is it when we don't give importance to health? Health is all and health is wealth. And that is what our next presidency was about, where we talked about health, which is wealth, and agriculture and food security. On 20th August, we talked about inclusion, financial architecture, and international growth. And our presidency was accelerated, inclusive, and resilient growth. Of course, the vitamin M dominated the next week as well. On 27th August, we spoke about international taxation, trade, and investment, with our presidency being to reform, reshape, and restructure and reconstitute the international tax architecture. The heart of any society is culture, and 3rd September saw that we brought about ideas from different parts of the world to culminate on heritage, culture, and tourism to bring about a sustainable world. And here, on 10th September last week, we spent almost about close to 5 hours deliberating on how we can speed up things and what are the ways forward for 2030 agenda and sustainable development. And our presidency was accelerating progress towards the SDG for an ambitious G20 plan. And finally, today we are here with our collars up and a feeling of accomplishment to talk about all that we have deliberated and take it way forward and put it to good use and bring about that sustainable, developed world that we are all dreaming of. Thank you. Thank you. That's it from me.
Thank you, Madam Balaji. So these were the topics that we have talked about, and out of which overall 85 papers were presented in on this platform. Can you believe it? 85 papers were submitted on this platform. Out of this 85 papers, we have shortlisted around about 8 of them, which can be forwarded as the paper submission for the final confinement. So we will be getting back to all those speakers who have submitted their papers consistently. We have worked on, we are just looking on speakers who have consistently participated, and those will be evolving as paper submission, but rest of the speakers will be given an achievement certificate from International Internship University. That's what we have decided. So congratulations to all the speakers who have already been shared with the certificates, participation certificates, and their insights. That congratulating them for the insights that they've shared. But apart from that, we plan to give one more achievement certificate, which will reach all our speakers in a due course of time, definitely. So these 8 papers which have been shortlisted will be moved ahead to the next step of paper submission. So who is the one that we will be communicating with those speakers on a personal note? Well, thank you so much. On that note, proudly on this platform of G20 International, along with IIU, we were able to contribute to the UN member states 2030 Agenda of Sustainable Development 2030 with its 17 Sustainable Developmental Goals, contributing for those 169 targets and 231 unique indicators, which shapes up the direction of the global national development policies and offered entry points and opportunities for bridging the gap, and that was between the human rights and the development. And of course, all these contributions have served as an overall framework to guide the global and national development action plan. So we seek to realize the human rights for all as it is negotiated and initiated in the preamble of 2030 agenda, which are universally applicable to all the people in all the countries, including both developed and developing countries. So our contributions will go not only as a human rights, but also targets that reflect on the content of the international standards of 2030 agenda of 2030 sustainable developmental goals that provides a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for the people and the planet and now into the future. So the dedicated action plan will ensure that no one is left behind, and we shall start working on those 5 P's of SDGs: people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. And for this, we thank wholeheartedly the platform of IIU, who have been so supportive and who have taken it forward as such. So on that note, we have, with due respects to Mr. Peeyush Pandit, and it's my duty to talk, to throw a little more light about this person who have never shown his face on this platform as such. Mr. Peeyush Pandit is a founder member of International Internship University. He is an international social activist. He is an award-winning social worker. He is a serial entrepreneur and a president of SBP Global. So he's a very hardworking social worker who is passionate and committed to the service of the humanity. He's a political figure, social activist, and entrepreneur. His social and political activism is focused on the rural areas, and he fights for the right to equality for all the people across the globe. And he enhances access to justice for people who need it and has created a team of more than 20 volunteers across different states in India. And he has attained a global recognition as a head of Swarna Bharat Parivar Trust. Swarna Bharat Parivar Trust, with a team of social activists that span across more than 50 countries. He has the ability to manage the complex caseloads and has granted several live interviews in press conferences on anti-reservation, rural development, access to justice, and rights to equality. Mr. Peeyush Pandit has conducted rallies, campaigns, and debates and has impacted on the government of India to achieve the several noble goals, including 10% reservation from Swarna Bharat Parivar Trust. So moving ahead, there is quite a lot more that we can talk about him. Like very few people has a passion for social work that Mr. Peeyush Pandit has. When you think about individuals changing the world by improving the human experience, Mr. Peeyush Pandit quickly comes to the mind and he goes on top of the chart. He heads a lots of organizations that are meeting the needs of the people in broader categories. These organizations that is run by him have touched countless lives in almost every single area. They are known for the virtues such as helping the poor, tending the less privileged, and addressing how global crises affect the people in the communities, raising an army of entrepreneurs and developing the youth, not to miss the women empowerment as well there. So Mr. Peeyush Pandit's mission is to improve as many lives as possible. He is working earnestly towards attaining United Nations Sustainable Developmental Goals in India around the globe. And he upholds these goals in all his endeavors because he resonates so well his vision and drive the mission with his mission. So his social work activities and his professional work and his entrepreneurial journey all reflect the SDGs and are geared towards acquiring a better life for everyone. So taking this opportunity, I would like to mention some of the projects that the Swarna Bharat Trust has been handling, that is SBB is handling. It has created an impact through its projects, and these projects include e-village, Gav Gram, youth development, Namani Gange, Rashtriya Lakshya, Next Generation Awards Institution, Handicap to Welfare, Sports, Art and Culture, Population Control, India Art and Culture, Entrepreneurship, Youth Parliament, and also National Medical Care. So SPP carries out all the social service projects in India, Nepal, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka. With all these contributions, with due respects to him, in gratitude, we welcome him here on board amidst us. Though he's not going to be present before us, with us today, our sincere respects to him. Thank you. Moving ahead, Dr. Nada, is Mr. Pandit joining us now, by any chance?
Let us see, maybe he surprised us, but our great founder is always with us, you know. Now, if he's working something because the works on the e-village are going very, very, very fast, and I'm sure that he has something, he's listening us because he needs to be with us, Dr. Srividhya, always, always, with this amazing team, with this amazing auditory, our great participants. He's always with us. So we really are thankful to him for this IIU, for this amazing events, project, everything, because I can say what he is giving to the world education, to the youth. I think that we can find, we have our great Dr. Queen Elizabeth. She's our motivation, inspiration, our counselor today. I hope she will join us because she's now driving, but I invite her to join because today I want to hear her positive nuggets of wisdom. Today we cannot finish this G20 summit also with our great Dr. Queen Elizabeth. So, Dr. Srividhya, we have here amazing guests. Who will be our first guest who will say something about this summit because they already joined us. They were with us these days, this amazing Sunday. So, Sunny, over to you. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah.
I couldn't quite get the last part. There was static from my end.
Okay, I say that we have here an amazing guest, so we can invite someone who will say something about his experience about this G20 summit because they are already, they were our guests. Yes.
We will play the video and then we will take out everybody.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. So allow me to share my screen once again. We have got a small dedication to everyone for each one of our speakers. So allow me to play the video and it's going to be a long video because it's going to cover all the sessions. I'm sorry about it, but
okay. Please open the sound before you share.
Dr. Virginia, could you please take over? So we'll try to sort it out and then come back. Can you take inputs from everybody, the speakers who have joined us, by the time we resolve this and come back?
Yes. So welcome everyone again. And now I would definitely love to hear from each one of our speakers today. I know that throughout all the weeks that we've been here, you have been accompanying us in different Sundays, and we want to know what you think, not only of what has happened here at IIU, but the momentous occasion that has happened in India. So I would love to start with Deepak Badra. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Virginia, and thanks everyone. It was a great initiative under umbrella of G20. And I believe in inspiring, influencing, and impacting lives or the world. So G20's initiative was covering all those areas, not only for human being, but for planet and all the, you can say, living animals or living on planets. And as a human being, when we feel, everybody feel their own responsibility, and which was initiative or purpose of all the sessions since from July. I got twice of opportunity as a speaker. My main talk was about mind and money, and both plays very important part in our well-being and its overall well-being, which I believe in. So mental well-being, emotional well-being, physical well-being, and financial well-being. So when everything is aligned, everybody can live a better life, and that's how the world can be a better place to live. So it was a pleasure sharing my views, my opinion. And by doing that, I got an opportunity to inspire many people. And I would like to thank this platform team, Dr. Srividhya, Sandyasri, and everyone for allowing me to be here and contributing on my capacity to the world. Thank you.
Thank you again for being here with us and sharing with us. You're absolutely right. The truth is that when we can share, oh, here we go. I think we can start now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As we
Ming, I think Dr. Nara is trying to download it.
okay.
Meanwhile, can we take the next input, please? Dr. Shahid. Dr. Shahid.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so
Dr. Shahid.
much for the opportunity to actually speak. And actually, I was wondering that little did we know, or did the team know, that the impact that this very project has created is immeasurable. Let me give you a reference to that. I have been to my village for the past maybe 4 months now, and I celebrated my birthday, I think, during the week, online, because there was no physical contact. I was so busy on my system. Then when I went to my village just yesterday, and I stepped out of my car, and the people just gathered around me singing happy birthday, and I was like, I didn't come physically to the village. I've been here for the past 4 months. How did you get to know that I celebrated my birthday actually? So that tells the story that this project, we can never imagine who are the people that has taken lessons from it. How has the government has been able to tap from this very idea? Because we were just presenting, we were just communicating, and people were just following online. Who are those people that were following? We didn't know. I am very sure that many governments around the world, many researchers, many businesses were watching, and they were picking ideas from those communications. And that is a very fantastic reference that I could easily draw our attention to. That little thing we do in the global space, we may not know how it's going to change the narration of the whole story. And that is a very reference point. I want to congratulate this very team, congratulate this very project, and also make a kind of a magnification of the impact that it can actually have. And the second aspect that I want to talk about was that we were talking about ideas, and from those ideas, many notions that we were thinking individually has been able to cross-fertilize and brought about new ideas. One environment I had never thought of it until when I saw that very topic of a one head. One head actually prop up what is one environment. That very one environment has generated another niche of research on its own. Because one environment is making our reference to we are all inhabitants of one environment. We share this environment to actually nurture one head. The World Health we are all talking about is actually global sustainability. And that is going to propel us to the common shared prosperity. You can see, we just initiated an idea within individual. We cross-fertilized across board, generated a multiple replica of the idea. And that is how the problem of the world is being solved. We may be thinking alone. Professors, researchers, scientists, influencers, but until when we cross-fertilize, when we collaborate, we can actually get the solution that is going to solve our common problem. And that is the wonderful message that I have brought to this very important celebration at the peak of this very project. As I congratulate, I also amplify the point and also share the celebration moment with everybody. Thank you so much, and thank you. And congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shahid. Thank you so much. I think Dr. Nada is ready now by this time. Okay, moving ahead, like we have Dr. Herbert here. With due respects, we welcome you on board, sir. I think he's not well. He's not able to speak.
Thank you so much. A little bit under the weather, but I can just great to appreciate the celebration today. As Ambassador Doctor said, it's been an incredible impact in different communities. I concur with what he just said. I've heard feedback from all over, from Germany, from Mozambique, from Malaysia. It has been incredible. So greatly appreciated. I agree with him. The impact has been resonating, which has been put in the world.
Thank you, Dr. Herbert. And we have Professor Jules Estes joined in. Good evening, Professor. Welcome on board. He's trying to do something. And we have Mr. Krishnaraj. Mr. Krishnaraj, would you like to say something? Yes. Thank you.
First of all, congratulations on the tremendous work what you have put through. I'm sure that it's not an easy task to get a bunch of like-minded people on a Sunday afternoon. So your tenacity, your initiative, your willingness to do and create impact, this is something which is appreciable. So a huge round of applause goes to you, Dr. Srividhya, and all the people who have taken the time to come here. When Dr. Srividhya reached out to me, so we are in the space of education, and our idea is that how can you build a business using the technologies? You could be good, and you could also build a business. So we work on two sides of education. If you look at education as a supply chain, so one is the early learning, where the intention for us is to see how do we bring affordable, accessible, outcome-driven education, which is measurable at an extremely affordable cost. And we operate in India in the name of Cherry Learn, and in Africa we are planning to bring it in the name of New Learn. And this is a mobile first, the platform. The idea is that how do we make sure that the parents do not invest any additional money on learning apps. On the other side of education is employment. So this is where we're building a upskilling platform called Talim Academy. And the focus of Talim Academy is to see how do we bring skills which is relevant for today, because the skills are changing continuously, and become a bridge between the talent and employment. So I think I can see some possible areas where we could collaborate with the IIU. At the moment, we have a bunch of Emiratis. This is the second cohort. We already finished one cohort. We're collaborating with them and trying to see how we can help them. And we also work on the areas how the skills can help to increase emeritization or the localization. So it's my pleasure to be here. I've been on this for a couple of forms, thanks to the invitation of Dr. Srividhya. I have connected with some great minds. It's been a pleasure. And thank you very much for the job well done. And congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Krishnaraj. Well, coming back to your inputs and the same conversations that we are here for, we will definitely take forward the portal that we have discussed for, with the right to education, getting the free education to people, any education, anytime, to anywhere, to anyone from any part of the globe. So that's our objective, and we will take it further, and that's for sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, moving ahead, Professor Jose Estes, would you like to say something, sir? Professor Jose? Well, so by the time, I'm going to try one more time. So let's see whether I'm succeeding this time. I'm going to share my screen and I'll try and play the video. Yes, Professor, good to have you here. I'm sorry. That was a quite auspicious moment, I would say, because I was about to play the Valedictory Ceremony video. Good. Thank you so much. Would like to hear from you. Professor, yeah.
Well, hello there. Good morning, everyone. It is really a pleasure to be here in this gathering of minds, like I used to say in our Sundays, and it was really a precious journey. This is something that I would like to add to the speeches that we had before. I am really proud to be interacting with these people and these fellow researchers, professors, and people that are involved with the education and the issues that are related to education and sustainable futures. We here in Brazil have a very tough challenge ahead, because we are dealing not only with one of the most important biomes that we have in the world, that is the Amazon forest, but of course we are, as a continental country, we do have to pay the same attention to the other biomes in the regions that are not connected to the world. So especially as the Amazon region is at this moment, at this very moment of this time. But, everything that we are doing in the Amazon region is affecting deep and hard the other parts and the other regions here in Brazil. It is changing, the behavior and the environment of these regions that we have from south to the north part of Brazil. So it is very important that we address this theme of the sustainable future and the possibility to achieve through education. And I'm very proud to be a small part, a humble part, really, in these discussions that we had the opportunity to have in the near past about the very, assorted range of subjects that impact a lot, probably what we will be doing in these coming future in order to help. And I believe that, better help is to act as an example, as a live example of what we are trying to discuss here. So I'm doing my efforts being part of this network. I am doing also an effort being part of very other reliable network, just like the one that I have some other fellows here, that is Global Sustainable Futures, with the head of our beloved Dr. Renuka Thakore. And so I'm really proud to be here with you, and I hope that we can discuss further these and other subjects in coming discussions of this network. Thank you very much for your always kind invitation and your warm greeting every time that I have the opportunity to be here, adding some spice to this affordable discussions that we have. Thank you, and receive you all a warm greeting from Brazil.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you so much. That was very kind of you. and as committed that we'll be moving ahead with our Global Sustainable Futures project of COP 2030 very soon. The launch is going to happen very soon, and we'll be taking up with the GSFN team again. Thank you. Thank you so much. And moving ahead, I'm going to try playing the video again. So
our great Europe head, Dr. Inga Karchelava, want to say about this event. Inga, please, your views, your insights. Are you satisfied with this amazing 2 months, this amazing 9 Sundays?
Oh, can you hear me, dear?
Yes, yes,
Oh.
can hear you and see you.
How are you all? First of all, welcome everyone. Congratulations on this amazing and important achievement. After several very difficult working months, today we are celebrating a successful result-oriented day. Congratulations all. All summits were unforgettable and very important. All guest speakers shared very important knowledge. I also had the opportunity to be a speaker at one of the summits. Thank you very much for this. Thank you. And online economic summits such as the G20 holds significant importance in today's globalized world, yes. One of the main goals of the G20 is to promote global economic stability. So, an online economic summit like the G20 is critical to addressing the complex, interconnected challenges of the global economy. This is a very important topic. Thank you very much for this important summit because we study every week. Thank you very much for this important topic once again, because it is really a very important and necessary issue. Thanks all, Dr. Professor Nada, Dr. Srividhya, all speakers, Virginia, Dr. Smitka, of course, Sir Peeyush Pandit, and all participants, because always support us. Congratulations, team. I'm very happy. Thank you so much. Really, well, very wonderful and amazing job we do all together. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Great, Dr. Inga. Thank you. Thank you for all what you are doing for us with our team in IIU. Great bike up. You make a wonderful bike up. And yes, we are waiting for a new. And now at October, again, a great ceremony in India. So let me start. Let me try now. I found a way how to share this amazing video.
Oh, yes.
You know that I'm an informatics expert.
can you make it full screen?
Okay.
Congratulate all the team members of IIU.
Great clap, yes.
Congratulations, team. Congratulations to all speakers. Congratulations to all the participants.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Who's next? Congratulations to Dr. Naja. Congratulations, Dr. Naja. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
The superstar. Congratulations to Dr. Virginia. Thank you so much, Dr. Virginia. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Rinka.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations to Miss Ermina. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Who's next? Congratulations to Madam Balaji. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madam Sandhya. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for all those auspicious moments that we share on this platform. And moving ahead, how to be in touch with IIU. It's as simple as that. You'll have to download the BICAP app, and you can always be in touch with IIU with the BICAP app. That's what we're going to say. Please download BICAP app of IIU and be in touch with them always for all your future projects. And also we are always there to support you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks again. We thank for all your support, all your contributions, all your insights, all your inferences that you have shared on this platform. And definitely we will take it forward. And it's our duty to take it forward such that we'll see that all the customers. Thank you. Dr. Nada, Dr.
Coming
Virginia.
together. Together is beginning. Staying together is a process. Working together is a success. So, Dr. Srividhya, we will continue with our amazing work.
Sure. Always.
This is just one part. So let's us connect it through the bike cup. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you. Thanks for all the biggest support.
Bravo.
And let's start working together. Let's take it forward together. Yes, Dr. Virginia, please.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for doing this for every day, really figuring it out and really helping us get through it. And I have to say that this is not an easy task. This is an amazing task. So thank you for the heart, all the heart that you put into it. Thank you so much. You know, I wanted to add something that, let me see if I can find it. I always have this. Today, I saw something when I was watching the G20, and I wanted to end with this, and I think it's really important. Prime Minister Modi said, today as the president of G20, India calls upon the entire world to first convert the global trust deficit into one trust, one confidence. He said, it is time for all of us to move together. I think that was very, very key. And I think there is a trust deficit around the world. And I think it's one trust, one confidence, and we will succeed. So thank you so much, everyone.
May I add a couple of words to that?
Please, because that's very important.
Just that it is one trust, one confidence. We all have one heart, and we're all one family. So together, everyone achieves more. We have been working together as a team today, and we have come this far. I am sure that together, as all world citizens, let us bring in the positivity and contribute to the world and bring that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam into reality as perceived.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The one thing I really want to highlight here, as we have seen today, right in front of our eyes, we were not able to play the video, but we didn't give up. Somehow, like Dr. Nada chipped in and she pulled in, she did something. We just downloaded it from the Google Drive and we played it. And this has been continuously happening at our end. This is what I would really wanted to emphasize on. Say that. And there are people who just make things happen, like Dr. Nada. Like whatever thing we've just been given to her, they're so to it, bent towards it, and they just make it happen. Thank you, Dr. Nada.
Thank
really,
you.
thanks for making
Thank
it
you
possible.
so much. Thank you. Thank you.
And same with the guest. Mr. Peeyush Pandit and the guest are preoccupied in a session. This was scheduled before, so they couldn't adjust the calendar. However, it is they said that we'll pull in for 5 minutes. Still, they are not able to make it. It's okay. Sometime we will be able to catch up with their videos. We'll be adding it along with the videos and we'll be publishing it, definitely with their inputs. Moving ahead, as I was mentioning to Professor Jose, we have already started working on another project for COP 2030, which will be very soon will be coming to light. And as I was mentioning to Mr. Krishnaraj, we are going to work on a portal that's for free education for all, such that education anytime, anywhere, from any part of the globe, that he is working on it, and we are going to support him with that. So we are open for any kind of collaboration. End of these events is that how do we take it forward? What is the next step? It has been a most successful event. I do have to really congratulate every team member for it. But still, what is the next step? Success is something which is always short-lived. That's what I feel. When the actual meaning of success is what's next? How are we going to move forward? What is going to come up next? So that next step vision should be very clear with us, and we should start moving on those progress, on those directions very clearly, very systematically. So with IIU also, you're all open to collaborate with IIU. Start working on all your own projects. You can conduct seminars, you can conduct conferences, you can conduct simulations, you can conduct one more G20 session, one more summit. You're free to do so. So start collaborating and you can start working on those lines. Over to Dr. Nada, please.
As our great Dr. Srividhya say, this is just, we finished one project. We already have so many new projects on which we are working, coming soon. And yes, every day you see what IIU is doing, what we are offering. Now we are coming with for teaching the languages, also empowering the women with the women entrepreneurship campaign. In the research center, we are preparing a big conference, preparing backup, preparing the programs for the youth. So each one department in IIU is very active and working on the new projects. I want to say that before 2 years, I can say last year and year before, we organized a big 17 days SDG conference. But this conference we extended to the spring because we work now on the backup. So I think that we don't have reason to repeat something. So we will come with new, more stronger topics, more stronger things, and also it will be 2024. So we will be little more tilt, more, I can say, to the 2030. I can say that really this is the Sunday, the 10th Sunday. We come to the end of this project. It was really amazing. I can say working with our great speakers, listening. We have eminent guests. And as we say, we learn every Sunday because all we're the experts in their field. So we don't. I can say that we need to learn continuously. So lifelong learning, and that opportunity we always have. So we here at IIU are all coming from different parts of the world, and that is, I can say, that is our treasure. Because, like example, Dr. Virginia is bringing new from USA, we from Europe, here from Asia. So we have members from all around the globe. I can say almost from each country. So the things what IIU is doing really remarkable. That cannot do everybody. We have a strength. We are united. We are really working like an excellent team, and all our great Dr. Srividhya, who is with us from the beginning, also our country director, also a great project manager. So but I want to say, Dr. Sandy, I'm waiting for you in IIU. Dr. Sandy, I'm waiting for you in IIU. Do you hear me?
I'm there already with you.
Yes, but I'm waiting you after this International Global Summit G20 also.
Always, always.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, as a point of conclusion, I have one request to all the educators across the globe. This G20, which we have taken with all adults and people from different, professionals, who being eminent personalities in their respective field. Moving ahead, I would like to have this G20 with the student community. So I'm looking for, I've already collaborated with certain institutions like IIU, basically, who has shown interest in taking it forward with the student community. So with the same topics, with the same initiatives, with the same presidencies, with the same objectives for each and every industry, with each and every discipline, we'll be moving ahead with the student community. So on that note, if you're always welcome to share your ideas. And if you want to include, like say, for example, Dr. Deepak Batra is very good in financial literacy. If he wants to collaborate with those education institutions for taking forward financial literacy to the schools and to the organizations, we are willing to support you. We are open for that, and we will start working on it. And moreover, like as Professor was mentioning, Professor Jose was mentioning, we're going to start working on reducing carbon footprint programs across the globe. So moving ahead with professionals is one thing. The second one is taking it forward to the student community, the youth. That's what, because they are the ones who are going to take it forward in the future. So in that case, we have to start working on the student community as well. Whichever project that we are working, we should go through the student community and it should be with the youth empowerment. So that's what is the thing that I really want to stress upon. And in future, if at all any projects are going to come up, we are going to involve more kind of students into it as such. And IGEN has already started initiative for one such project, and tomorrow is the inception with Dr. MGR University for that. So that's the first project that we are, that's going to be the pilot project, which we are taking it forward to the youth community. So moving ahead, I'm looking forward for more and more projects to work with the youth generation, younger generation. Thank you so much. Thanks for all your support. And we really cherish every single moment that you have celebrated here with us. And moving forward, let's start collaborating. Let's start working together to see its rational, to meet its objective. Yes, Mr. Deepak, you wanted to say something.
No, it's amazing. Like, yeah, so definitely I will connect with you for possible collaboration and how I can reach to more people, inspire them, help them to design and create a better life by having overall well-being. And definitely, I would love to connect with IIU as well as your projects. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for all your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks again. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Virginia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Dr. Shahid.
Next Sunday, we all need to party.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kushraj.
I think that next Sunday we need to have a party. A new party.
A new
Yes.
party.
New party. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks.
Dr. Srividhya, please don't go because we need collade all of our family. Please open your camera. Collade all of our family. Okay, you will not open camera. I will move you. Collade.
Mr. Kalare.
It's over. It's over. Inga, please open your camera.
Yes,
Inga, please, please. Okay, big smile. I want a big smile.
Like Dr. Virginia.
Yes.
Yes, and I want more bigger.
Yay.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay, you can stop smiling, but I want.
Thanks again. Thank you so much. Please remember, start working together, work on all kinds of collaboration. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. I want to thank our great audience. Thank you, dear audience, for being with us all these days and all our sessions. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.